My name is Doug. This is 4 Minutes Closer to God. This segment, I'd like to talk about creation. When I was a young man, I got a Christmas gift, a book called Scientific Creationism by Henry Morris, and that led me down a path of study in science and theology to understand the Bible from this perspective that God had created everything and evolution was not the answer for how God created everything. And so, in this study, over the course of a few decades, I've just basically come to the opinion that there's a lot out there in the world that is difficult to understand, in some cases from a creationist perspective, in others from a evolutionary perspective. But the basic principle of evolution is to allow the creation of life on Earth without the need for God. And so science, in this case, is working with the principle that there is a scientific or naturalistic means by which everything came into existence. And this scientific means does not invoke a God. And so the demonic theory of illness, certainly prevalent in the time of Christ, where he would get rid of a demon and epilepsy would go away. He would heal a blind man, heal the crippled woman. There was a lot of stuff that could have been demonic then, and that would not lead to a good scientific understanding of how things naturally can happen, germ theory of disease and the like. And so in this, the scientific method became kind of the arbiter of truth in a way that put religion down, put faith down, put Christianity and our understanding of creation into a place set aside, so that Stephen Jay Gould, famous for his punctuated equilibrium theory about evolution, wrote a book that dealt with non-overlapping magisteria, areas of teaching and study that do not overlap, science and religion or faith. And so for him, they don't overlap. But Christians don't have that option. The Bible talks about things in the natural world. So how do we come to explain the existence of sun, moon, and stars, the earth as it is, the flood that gave rise to geology as we know it today? And so all those things make it important that science and religion talk to each other. And so in creation, God created a perfect world, and then Adam and Eve fell, the fall brought the curse, and then a few chapters later in Genesis, we've got the flood. And that dramatically changed everything with respect to the geology of the earth. Next, then, in the turn of events was how sociologically, anthropology-wise, humans were spread across the earth with different languages, and that was a way to keep them from doing dramatically important scientific things that would go against what God wanted. So evolution is life without God, and that's a problem.